Welcome back to another lesson, and today's session we're going to look at a very interesting topic, which is called VTP, otherwise known as VLAN Trunking Protocol. So VLAN Trunking Protocol it's a very interesting topic because it explains a few things or a few questions that people have from our previous lessons. And so in our previous lessons, we had a topology like this, which had maybe two switches, maybe switch 1 and switch 2. And we said they were connected via a trunk link. And so there's a trunk port here, which is how they connected. And we also said that assuming we had, say, on the same device, we have VLAN 10 and VLAN 20 here. And also here we had VLAN 10 and VLAN 20. Assuming we decide to create multiple VLANs, maybe 30, 40, 50, and we want to have the same VLANs on this device. So another one, 30, 40, 50. It means that for a network engineer, what we'll be doing is we'll have to go onto this device, whether using a console cable or whether doing that over a remote network or something, which we'll see later. What we'll have to do is that we have to go into this device, create VLAN. So we'll say maybe VLAN 30 and it creates it, we'll say VLAN 40 and it creates it, and we say VLAN 50 and we create it. Then we have to go onto this device and say VLAN 30, VLAN 40, and VLAN 50. So basically it means that we're duplicating what we do on switch 1 on switch 2, which is a bit time consuming. So assuming you have multiple VLANs, then it means that you have to go on each switch. Assuming you have, let's say, 5, 7 switches, means you have to create 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Even if they're connected, that's what we have to be doing from what we just discussed. So basically, at this level, you would have to go into every device and configure it, which is not always a good thing because you may end up missing a few VLANs. Maybe you forgot to do VLAN 40 here, maybe you forgot to do VLAN 50 here, if you forgot to do maybe VLAN 20 here. And so it brings about a few challenges, and VTP to the rescue, so VLAN Trunking Protocol. So the VLAN Trunking Protocol is saying, what if we can create the VLAN on our device? So basically we'll create it on, say, this device. So let's say we create, let me clear my screen a bit. We create a VLAN on here, on this device, but when we create it, we create 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 on this device. And VTP is more like your track, which carries the VLAN. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And VTP, which is the track, will send it to this device. So the car will stop here. I'm not good at drawing cars. And then we'll offload the VLAN, copies of the VLANs here. And the car will move here and create the VLANs here as well. The car will move here and create the VLANs here, and the car will move here and create the VLANs here. So technically, VTP is saying that we're able to create the VLANs on one device, and then the VLANs will be propagated to the other device that we want them to have those VLANs.